The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ, WVTC Allsip Chicago, and iNetworks Communications Station. The fall and winter fashion seasons are upon us. Tyme Underground Furs have every coat you need to be unique and stand out in the crowd. From furs, minks, leather, suede, vests with the fur, blue jean jackets with fur, cashmere, and wool coats, with over 350 coats to choose from. Rarely will you see two of the same coat. Quality coats and excellent customer service is first and foremost. Our entire inventory is wholesale priced. You never pay full price. Every coat is 25% or more less than any other store that sells fur coats. Why pay retail when you can buy the same coat for wholesale and save hundreds of dollars? Tyme Underground Furs also sells to other stores at wholesale prices. We also have very nice pre-owned, slightly worn furs. We lease our coats for all types of events and have 30-day layaway only. The mission is to take the coats out of our store and put them in your closet or store. Wearing a mink or unique coat transforms you to the best version of yourself, and everyone wants a fur coat. Tyme Underground Furs is here to make that happen. We do appointments only. Tyme Underground Furs, located in River Oaks Mall in Calumet City, 708-252-1434. That's 708-252-1434. Or check out our website at www.tymeundergroundfurs.com. It's time to purchase a fur from Tyme Underground Furs.
Welcome to Living a Healthy Lifestyle for Life. I am your host, Tyme, aka the Stomach Doctor, where we eat to live and not live to eat. Hey, I am so excited to be back with you all on this Thursday afternoon. We got so much to talk about. I need to jump right in it, but first, man, shout to WDTC, which continue to change the way radio is done. We always coming up with something new. We just constantly on the move. We are blazing trails. We are living in the unknown. My type of station, because I live in the unknown. I live in the uncomfortable so much that I make the uncomfortable comfortable. That's just how much I am determined to reach the stars. I don't want the moon. I want the stars. Anyway, let's dive into this thing. I hope y'all been doing something different. I'm going to keep bringing it up every week. You know the drill. You got to start living healthy. For some reason, exercise is underrated. We must stop digging our graves with our teeth. We must stop eating bad food. Bad food, it is slow poison. Restaurant food is slow poison. You know, 98% of humans have exceptional weak will. We can't stand no type of pressure. We run from pressure. You know why our will is so weak? That we love to stay in the comfort zone and stop at McDonald's and Baba's and all those little crazy places with all that food just killing us with all that salt and sugar. You want to know reason why? Because our willpower is shot. We don't have no willpower. We've been programmed to stay in the safety zone. See, let me break this down real quick. I didn't want to go here, but y'all forcing me. See, most people with weak wills, which is like 8, 9 out of every 10 people, is because their body is the mind. See, when your body letting you know you're hungry, right? So first thing you don't say, no, we ain't eating. You go straight and eat garbage. But see, if your mind was running things, you'll say, no, I'm not eating that. I'm finna go home and cook something. Or I'm not finna eat right now. So the body, you might as well sit down. But by our will, man, that was good. But by our will being so weak and by our body being the mind, see, with self-discipline, your mind gets back in control. But if you ain't got self-discipline, you're going to continue to have a weak will. I hope y'all wrote that down and put that on the refrigerator or in your car. Because it seems like when you're driving, you get the hungriest. And you before you know it, you don't pour it in, pop out and got a 10-piece spicy with everything crazy. Full of salt, full of sugar, full of saturated fat. But see, you got to get some discipline so you can take control of your life. Because long as your body is the mind, your emotions all over the place, you stressed out because that's your body doing the talking. But when you get self-discipline, your mind will start back running things. That's how that go. But everything starts with living a healthy lifestyle. See, when you live healthy and eat healthy, see, you'll get a new perspective, and then what'll happen is you'll let in new habits in your life. All the old habits will fall off. They'll just fall off. It'll take some time, but you must change your direction for that to happen. If you don't, you will continue to have a weak will. And most humans have weak wills. We can't stand no type of pressure. Pressure is a privilege. You should want pressure. I welcome pressure. I got pressure now. I got big pressure. I'm glad. I got to get things done. I invested everything I had and some. So it got to work. The project got to work. It's going to work. That's just how much confidence I have in myself. But if I want to live in a healthy lifestyle, I wouldn't have that confidence. Because see, when you live healthy, you'll take risks because you have enough confidence. You have enough courage to know that it'll work. And you'll push it. You'll push it forward. See what purpose do? Purpose keep you out the past. Purpose will keep you from procrastinating. It'll keep the distractions away. That's what purpose do. Purpose will move you forward, full steam ahead. But if you ain't living healthy and eating healthy and reading and sleeping, you ain't got none of that. I don't care what. You ain't got none of that. You'll continue to sit down and play on the phone. People play on the phone at work. People walk down the street about to get hit by a car, play on the phone. Play on the phone in the gym. They might as well stay home. Technology, it got us so unfocused. See, only the focused people gonna move forward. Only the focus gonna make it. Everybody else unfocused gonna be on the side of the road, in the stands. Because see, you ain't got no confidence. Unfocused people clings on to 9-to-5 jobs. That's all. What else they gonna do? Because they're not trying to do anything else. But it can change. You gotta change. You gotta change your lifestyle. You gotta start living healthy. And another thing, you all gotta start holding each other accountable. If you have a mate or you got a friend, listen, we have to stop walking around looking like we looking, because we are looking a hot mess. I'm just telling the truth. But we can do better. We gotta do better. We gotta put down all that sugar and all that salt and all that saturated fat, all that processed food, all that dough, all that flour. We gotta stop eating all that bagels and all that in the morning and I see people with big giant cups of coffee with all that stuff in it. It's about to make me just pass out. And that's being modest. Just to see people walking around with that, because I know what it's doing to their body. I know what it's doing to their inside. And then, we have to get more educated about our body. Because, see, that's where reading and researching, you got to find out. Most people, at least 99% of people, don't know how their body functions. They don't know. They just put the food in. They don't know how it get broke down. They don't know if it get broke down. You know, they just eat it. Because see, we was taught that. That's the thing. We was programmed. And okay, we was programmed. Everybody was programmed. But as you get older, you're supposed to start like researching and you know, and saying it don't sound right. But we don't. We go at that same little thing all the way through life until we go to heaven. We we don't never. All we do is just doubt ourselves. We don't do nothing spectacular. Most people never do nothing spectacular. Most people never take risks. If you don't live healthy, you ain't taking risk. You know. Yeah. Most people, if they having trouble living a healthy lifestyle, most people is having trouble with their life. That's true. Because see, number one, if you ain't living, see, let me tell you how true that is. If you ain't living a healthy lifestyle, you're not fulfilling your purpose. You're not fulfilling what God got you doing on this earth. Because you ain't reaching your potential. And in order to fulfill something, you gotta reach the potential. But if you ain't living healthy, I'm telling you, you're not reaching your potential. You down there grabbing on crumbs and you don't even know it. The world is much bigger than what you think it is. See, whatever your thoughts is, that's your world. The world is so much bigger than a 9 to 5. It's so much bigger than stopping at McDonald's. It's so much bigger than ordering out, DoorDash. I mean, when I found that out, I'm like, DoorDash. So now they bring food to us so we can die quicker. That's the most craziest thing. And people actually order. Number one, they sticking you up. That's a waste of money. That's number one. Then they bring in the poison to you, and you take it and sit down and it trips me out when I see people eating and strolling through their phone as they eat. I mean, I'm telling you, we are straight up sleep at the wheel. No, let me rephrase that. We are knocked out at the wheel. We are so far behind, and then we want to blame everybody else. No, it's you. See, only way your world gonna change if you change. See, you need to write this down. When you shift your mind, you shift your world. Let me say that again. When you shift your mind, you shift your world. So whenever you get a mind change, your world change. So that means things that you thought wasn't possible, they possible. Because you had a mind shift. See, everything is in the head. You know, it's how you see it. Your world is only how you see it. If the world ain't nothing else. It's how you see the world. It's how you see yourself. See, can't nobody make you feel bad. Only you can make you feel bad. See, we won't never talk none of this. We won't talk this in school. We won't talk none of this. We won't talk to live healthy. We won't talk about money. We just talk to go to school and follow rules. We won't talk to step out the box. We was taught to just follow rules and compromise. And that's most people go through their life compromising. Most people, 99% of people, have turned their wings in and decide to walk and take orders. That is a bad recipe for disaster. You gotta be a creator. You know, you gotta hold yourself accountable. You gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. You are better than just a 9 to 5. Get in the gym. I guarantee you get in the gym, you eat healthy, you start getting disciplined, you start getting new habits. Listen, you're gonna start doing something else besides a 9 to 5. Listen, I'm about to go to commercial, and when I come back, don't go nowhere. We're gonna finish this in 90 seconds.
It's time to introduce you to Tyme, T-Y-M-E, the guy who is unique and multi-talented and confident. The mission, to satisfy clients and give them the best service possible. Tyme is a person who gives 100% and is always laser focused. It's from motivational speaking, acting, modeling clothes, fitness coach, a live radio show talking about living a healthy lifestyle for life. Tyme is also an author, and not to mention an ordained deacon. Tyme is also a businessman that sells furs, minks, and leather coats. Tyme is a role model for the world. His biggest talent? Giving. Giving is an art, and Tyme is a charity called Cheerful Giver. God loves a cheerful giver, which by now you have figured out that Tyme is very creative and loves working with his toolbox, aka his mind. If you need Tyme's services, contact 773-458-5084 or email thebody1@yahoo.com. Tyme. It's time.
Yes, I love working with my toolbox because, see, when you work with your mind, you get creative. So, see, what happened is, in order to get creative in your mind, you gotta get all that negative stuff out. Because, see, you won't get creative until your imagination start to work. But see, once all that negative stuff get out your head, then your imagination have room to roam around. And then that's how you get creative. You can't continue to just do the same thing. You can't be predictable. Change up your patterns, change up your life. That's how that goes. See, we don't understand this concept. Everything we need is in us. We just have to figure it out. It's in us. God has put everything we need in us. It's not around us. It's not our boo. It's not the pastor. It's not the job. It's in you. All you got to do is sit down and figure it out. But see, we know what jobs do. Jobs keep you distracted. They work you to death. You tired as heck when you come home. So you ain't got no time. You don't feel like it. You do have time because you don't have no discipline. Because you have time because other people come home and they get on top of their grind and they create something else. But the ones who don't just be full of excuses. But the job is designed to make you think you don't have nothing to do but come home, scroll through Facebook, eat fried chicken and French fries and drink beer and go to sleep and wake up and repeat the same process. You are a program. I'm going to open that up. Not today. I'm on something else. You a program. You are a program ran off of habits. And you don't even know it. See, when you ran off of habits, that means your body is the mind. How many times you been driving somewhere and you don't even know how you got there? That's a habit. That's your body. You know, you got to take back your mind. It's the truth. Most people bodies controlling them. You know, I don't feel like it. Let me lay down. But you know how to grab that phone. You know how to go on Facebook. You know how to go on TikTok. You know how to go on Instagram. You ain't too tired for that. You know how to go get that double cheeseburger with 5 pieces of bacon on it. You know how to do that with that 50-ounce pop. So you need to know how to switch your habits. Oh, that was good. We don't want to switch our habits. Get good habits. Let a new person move in your body with good habits. Let a new person move in your body with discipline. Because most of us never had discipline our whole life. We always just done whatever make us happy. No, you got to do what makes you better. I hope y'all writing some of this stuff down. I get paid for this stuff. I'm getting this stuff away free. Y'all need to send me an offering. If y'all follow all this stuff that I'm telling you all, man, y'all be unstoppable. Y'all be powerful. Because this stuff is true because I use it. I know it's true because I'm using it. Everything I'm telling you. I'm not telling you nothing I ain't using. I ain't sitting up here talking about you need to lose weight and I'm sitting up here overweight, eating cheeseburgers after I get off the show, drinking pop. No. When I get off the show, you know what I'm going to have? What I have every day. I'm like a dog. I eat the same thing every day. I'm going to have a baked potato, nothing on it, just a naked baked potato. I may have peanut butter on crackers with no salt, or I may have a baked potato and chicken breast and water. And that's it. Yes, my body be streaming too. But I have my mind, my body don't control me. My body gets somewhere and sit down, then after a while it cool down. You gotta take control. Stop letting your body run over you. Most people, 99% of people have no control over nothing, especially over their body. Stop letting your body lead you. Tell your body get somewhere and sit down. It will sit down, but that takes willpower. That takes discipline. That takes consistency. You can do it. You know, y'all need to call me. Y'all sitting up here ain't doing it, but you need to call and get some help. Before 2023, you'll be a new person. You'll be so glad you called me. Y'all be watching me. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Stop procrastinating. Procrastination is a lousy habit. What I always say, an inch of movement is better than a mile of procrastination. You know, y'all need to do this. Y'all know y'all need to lose weight. Y'all need to lose them thighs. Y'all need to lose those stomachs. Man and female. Give me a call. Let's get with this. So what happened? You can start living your best life. Most of us never lived our best lives. If we be truthful, we never lived our best life. We all our life, we've been negotiating, compromising. Hope it do like this. Hope is for losers. You gotta say, I know whatever I'm gonna start, it's gonna be a completion in it. Because I'm gonna make sure if I had to die on the side of the mountain with dirt in my fingernails, you're gonna know I tried. Listen, I had a business some years ago. I had a party bus. I had a big Greyhound bus. I converted the party bus. And when I just said that brought that back. Because, man, the buses kept breaking down. I spent all my money. I went broke. I was behind in my rent. I had an old truck. I sold everything that I had to try to keep that business together. All I had left was my Louis Vuitton and matter of fact, this watch, this Vado. And I would have tried. I tried to pawn this, but this time I give me $100 and I paid $2,500 for it. So I kept this. Well, they would have said $400-500. I would have pawned this. But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. I left it all on the table. You know, I took a risk, and it taught me a lot. Eventually, I had to let it go. I had a good business because I was charging like $1,000 for 4 hours, sometimes $1,200 for 4 hours. But I couldn't keep the buses up. It's always something. But what I'm saying is, I can go back and mesmerize how I just tried so hard. You know, they to break in the bus and steal the TVs, and I had to try every week, and I had to try. Sometimes just before the bus go out for the night, it wouldn't start. But that taught me a whole lot of stuff. That really toughened my skin up. You know, mess with those buses. I had some people, some mentors, Miss Neal and them, they still got their buses. And how calm they was. But them buses almost ran me crazy. You know, but it toughened me up. I learned a lot from that. But what I'm saying is, I put it all in. I was like 7-8 months behind in my rent. But one thing, when I go at something, I go at it. I be laser focused. You know, don't nothing distract me. It's just like fast forward to right now. I'm on the project. I don't put everything in. I don't even know how I'm gonna have rent the end of next month. But I don't care. When I go in, I put it all in because I expect for it to work. You know. and it's going to work. I put my all in. That's how you got to do with your life. It's just like right now, I'm reshaping my body. Most people are like, oh man, your body's all right. No. I want to get better because I can go to another level. Yes, it's nice, but I want to take it higher. That's what I'm saying. You got to always challenge yourself. See, one thing with a challenge do, it helps you, it shows you who you are. That's how you go from a ordinary to extraordinary. With challenges, if you don't have no challenges, you are going slow death. Without a challenge, you might as well just sit down. Most people never challenge themselves for nothing besides eating. But you got to challenge yourself. Like I'm right now. Project. I'm all in. Not a worry in the world. My body. I'm reshaping my body. That means I don't got more better discipline. Sometimes my body be screaming for food. I'm like, sit down. See, we don't realize as we get older, we don't need that much food. We just be greedy. The body don't need that much food. We just want to eat the food because it's there, because that's how we was brought up. But most of the people that we know brought up like that, they gone to heaven. And they gone before their time because with bad decisions. See, eating healthy and not exercise, those are two horrible decisions. Y'all better wake up and smell the Kool-Aid. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. By the way, I meant to say, I know some people, when I say drinking the Kool-Aid, they probably don't know what I'm talking about. See, that's why you gotta do your studying. You gotta read. You gotta know about history. When I'm talking about the Kool-Aid, it's years ago. This Jim Jones, his name. He was /pastor. Don't stone me, pastors. And what he did was, he led the people, and he told the people, God said, they can go, we going to heaven, something like that. And what he did was, he made Kool-Aid and he poisoned. He put poison in it. And this the thing, they couldn't bag out because he was brainwashed. Eventually, he drank the Kool-Aid too. His bodyguards. So people who tried to bag out, the bodyguards made him drink the Kool-Aid. So eventually, all of them died because he really believed God said whatever, So when I be saying don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't fall for it. That's all I'm saying. Stop falling for stuff that we've been programmed. Start doing your own research. Self-learn. I self-learn all the time. Before I came on the show, I was reading. Before I was reading, I came in and showered. I came from the gym for the second time. So you got to be on this. You got to be dedicated to this. I'm telling you. And you be living your best life. Hey, listen. When you exercise and eat healthy, I'm telling you, that's a game changer. Hey, you be flying, everybody be walking. I be on cloud 2,000. I'm an eagle. Everybody be walking. They can't handle me. I'm an eagle. I exercise, eat healthy, I read. Most people don't do all that. They just come home, whatever. They don't do nothing, sit around, whatever they do. Most people ain't never read a book from cover to cover. That blew my mind when I read, like, I think 8%, 10%, something like that. Never even read a book from cover to cover. I mean, it shouldn't have blew my mind because I used to be one of them until I got locked up. And then when I got locked up, I started doing all this. It changed my life, and I kept it going. Ever since from 95 until now, I kept it going. Ain't gonna stop, can't stop. No way. It's too powerful. I'm trying to get you all to do the same thing. Come on, give me a call. Y'all need help. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You can borrow my confidence. You can borrow my courage. You can borrow my willpower until you're strong enough to get your own. That's what I'm for. I'm a coach. Y'all listen to me every time, and y'all will not pick up the phone, and y'all sitting over there overweight, eating donuts. It can stop. I'm not criticizing you. I want to help you. I ain't trying to criticize no one. My purpose is to get people healthy. I ain't trying to criticize you. I love you. I want people healthy. That's why I say these things. I know the benefits. You will live longer. You reverse the aging process. Gosh, I gotta go. I'm just finna open the aging process up. But on Saturday, come. Don't forget me. Watch me Saturday. I'm gonna open that aging process up. Come on, y'all. Let's get this together. We know the drill. God markets his kingdom through us. Hey, focus and ask questions. Stop assuming things. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I see y'all on Saturday. Stay focused. Listen to this commercial.
There's another person inside of you. A healthy person. A fit person screaming to get out. Tyme Fitness will help you find that fit person. Tyme Fitness clients eat to live, not live to eat. 95% of you dream of a flat stomach but have no clue on how to make that happen. Tyme Fitness is the master of making that stomach disappear. Want to look younger? Tyme Fitness. Isn't it time you take care of you? Contact us now for a free 2-pound protein powder meal replacement, 2 free guest passes, 1-time free Tyme Fitness t-shirt. Each client gets personal training guide and workout journal. Tyme Fitness will help you live a healthy lifestyle and improve your quality of life. www.tymefitness.com 773-458-5084. Living out of town? No problem. Tyme Fitness can still work with you each month. Ask us how. Tyme Fitness. www.tymefitness.com.
Views made on the preceding program are not those of WVTC Radio, iNetworks Communications, or their financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ. WVTC Allsip Chicago.